Hello everyone, this is Alejandra Gomez with creatingwithali.com, and I'm going live for the second part, or the day 2 of our craft along featuring the spooky Halloween bundle. So I've been sending and posting a lot of pictures of these cute set, and let me just see where I put it. Here it is. You can see it here. I feel like these are super cute with the little critters, and then the dice are absolutely amazing. So I am going to be doing 3 projects today, which these are the ones that I actually designed. So we'll see how that goes. I hope you enjoy them, and I also hope you enjoy the ones from yesterday. I love all the projects from my friend Joyce. And just as a recap, here is what we did. And I love how she used the treat bag for this one, and then the cute treat holder. I feel like I can do plenty of these ones, for sending my friends at work. I think that will be a great way, or even to send my kids. Although I gotta say, for little kids, I sometimes feel like, I don't know, too much work for like 6-year-olds, 8-year-olds, that they're gonna just open and get the candy and then trash the box. But anyway, I'm thinking at some point, yeah, that will be really cool. So anyway, so for today, we're going to be doing the projects that I designed, which I'm also equally excited. So we can have here this one. We have this one. And the treat box. I'm kind of excited about this cute little treat box. So anyway, we're going to be using these, or we're going to be doing those. So we go from there. Anyway, let me know in the comments if you watched the first day, which one was your favorite, and also if you're one of the ones that got the kids got mail on Monday, so they should be arriving later this week. But again, knowing me, it's best that you watch the video first and then do your cards. If you remember, I think it was like a craft along ago where the treat box, I think, or one of the cards, I have to do it 2 or 3 times just because my mind wasn't working. So, but anyway, let me go into the other phone just to see comments. Goodness, where am I? And also give you a little bit of time, okay, while you connect. And let me do this. Hold on. Creating with Ali. This is one of those where you're like, okay, here I am. I am here. Hi, Rhonda. Nice seeing you. I'm glad that you are able to join me. Okay, next. And okay, so let's see. All right, so here we go. Alrighty, so I have now this. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Sharon. Thank you so much for being here. And just as a reminder, I right now at this point, I have 3 classes going on, okay? And I just released today the paper share party registration, which that one is really fun. I don't typically do videos where I show, the upcoming catalog and all that. I probably should, but anyway, the new catalog is going to get released for everyone next week. And so, of course, I am partnering with Jennifer, and we're going to be doing a card with every single new paper pack from the holiday catalog, as well as online exclusives. So that class got released today. If you want to get the link, let me know. You can DM me, email me at ali@creatingwithali.com. And so I'll send you the link. Also, be on my mailing list, which I think I put a link here on the description. And also, if you're watching this on YouTube below, where you can join my mailing list, and that's where you get all the information about the classes. The other one is the Traditions of Christmas craft along that I am doing with Julie, Lisa, Joey, and myself. And we're going to be making 8 projects total. We're going to go live, I believe, 3 days at the end of September or sometime in September. So just stay tuned, because I think that's going to be pretty cool as well. And then the third class that I have going on right now is card club, sorry. And so my card club is featuring the Charming Day, which is this one. I shared the cards yesterday. This is, I think, like my favorite. I really like it. Hi Flo, glad to see you again. Then we have this one, of course, with the purples. I love it. This is a foam fold that I'm very excited about. To be honest, I really like that one. And then here we go. So I have that one. I have another sample. Let me just show you here because that kit is really, really cute. So let me, hold on, give me a second. I'll show you two more samples of that. I have here. So with my team, we got into, what am I saying? The card, our team meetings. And so we usually swap and we also do a mystery card. And so the swap that I got from Betsy was this one, and it was featuring the Charming Day. So I was very excited. Love the colors, love how she colored her card. So this is from her. And then the mystery card that month happened to be with the Charming Day with bits and pieces that I had on my table at that time. And look how beautiful it is. So like I said, it is the whole collection is really cute, and I know you're gonna love it. So make sure you subscribe to Card Club before then. You can give us a try before then, if you before it closes. But the Card Club usually runs from right now all the way through the 7th of September, and the kits get cheap around the 20th of September. So that being said, you can get a one-time registration, if you will. It is $50 if it is a one-time, and it is $45 if you subscribe. Of course, when you subscribe, you can cancel at any time. And you can read more about that class at creatingwithali.com/card club. I'll put a link in the description of the video. And usually on YouTube, sometimes I put here, or most of the times I put also a link somewhere here. And then also, before I forget, on YouTube videos, you can get the supply list also with the links on how or what products I've used, usually on the description as well of the videos. I want to say that 90% of my videos have them. There might be a few that don't, but a lot of them, they do have the link to the supply list, or the products that I've used. So anyway, so that's that as far as classes. The one thing though, if you subscribe to Card Club, make sure you fill out that Google form. I always say that because that's where you're telling me where to mail your kit. All right. So anyway, so with that being said, we can I'm gonna start turning the camera so that we can start making our cards. Let me just put these cards on my little box, because then I'll be losing them. And you know, I have to write tutorials and whatnot, and it's always easy if I know where the cards are. So anyway, so we have that. Also, oh, before I forget, also when you're placing orders this week, remember you get 2 tutorials. You get the bonus, which is the Spooky Sweet bundle, so tutorial bundle, and this one has 9 cards. And then you also get the Spooky Halloween Craft Along card class, which is the one that you're seeing today. So today is day 2. Now, these file, even though on the class we're only showing 6 projects and the make and take was for 6 projects, this tutorial has 9 cards. So Joey and I got, inspired and did more cards than what we said we're gonna be making. And so she actually did 2 and I did 1. So you have bonus cards ideas here. And I did get a question today about if the tutorials are gonna be also available for purchase, like if you're outside the US or if you just want to get to the tutorials. Yes, they're gonna be available on my store, creatingwithali.com/shop later this week. So yes, they are going to be also available for purchase, but I do want to make sure you know. So if you place an order that over $50, you get both of those. If you place an order that is $30 or more, then you get this one, okay? And that is between now and August 31st. Now, my friend Joey and I, we are collaborating. Like I said, we're trying to do more and more of these tutorials for ordering incentives. And so the next one is featuring the Gathering Moments. Which let me just give you a sneak peek. So it is this one. So it is all about fall. The designer series paper is amazing. And I just start designing with it. So hopefully next week I'll show you more. And in fact, I will be able to show my sample so that you know which cards are going to be included in that tutorial. But please know that Joey is going to be doing some, I'll be doing some, and we're gonna put them on a tutorial as an ordering incentive for you. All right. So hi Sonia, thank you so much for sharing. Again, it helps me along with you share the video, so thank you. And so let me now flip the camera so don't get dizzy here. Doop doop doop. Is this doing it? Yes. I'm like, is this doing it? I have this time cut out majority. I don't want to say that everything, but I did cut out majority of the things. And I was thinking for this time, it might be better if we color all our pieces, you know? Because everything else, majority of everything else, it's, you know, cut out this time. So, we yesterday took a little bit longer, but on this one I thought, well, we're still going to be cutting out these pieces, you know. So I figured, why don't we just do the coloring first? We are going to be needing 2 dogs and a cat and a dog. Okay, so let's just put those pieces here. And let me get another... Give me 1 second here, because I'm like, what am I doing? What are we doing here? Oh, shoot. So this is a tutorial. And we need the cat. Here we go. I'm like, what are we doing? The cat. We need the cat. And we need the memento ink. All right, so for the cat, just gonna go ahead and put it right here. And then we're going to be doing 2 dogs. And I want to have one here. And then one more here. Oh, Flo says that you just got that full suite and the paper is... I know, the paper is amazing. It has gold foil. I think it's called champagne foil. But it looks like gold foil. I am very happy. I think the paper itself will do its magic, you know. But of course, we're going to be using the bundle. The bundle itself also has the large leaves, which I don't know if I've shared, but autumn is pretty much my favorite season because of the change of color in color of the leaves. And so I love fall for that reason. And so every time there is a suite that has leaves, most of the times I end up buying it. It's like that and the snowflakes. I think that I also like a lot of the snowflakes. And so I end up buying almost every single suite that has, what am I saying? Leaves or snowflakes for that matter. Is there any particular thing that you tend to buy no matter what? Like, you already have 1,000 flowers, but you still get flowers. But for fall, like I know I had almost every single. Ooh, this is cool. Every single of the snowflakes, I think snowflakes, and then of the leaves. Every time they have leaves, and of course the fall colors, they're just gorgeous. Okay, for this one, I do have the samples here, so I could. And you know what? I just realized I did this one with Highline header. I'm just going to use the, what is this, Petunia, just to make things easier. So I know the picture will have that one. If you want to do it with this one, this is the header, the Highline header. But I'm going to be using just for simplicity because the one that I have here, look at this, has the Petunia pop. So we're going to be using Petunia pop just to make things easier. But anyway, let me get situated here and let's just color. I have, I also need this one. So, hi, Yuan. I have Timmy Tiger, Great Granite, Lemon Lime Twist. This one doesn't look like Lemon Lime Twist. Yeah, this is Granny Apple Green. So, Lemon Lime Twist, Petunia Pop, and then Pretty in Pink. Pretty in Pink, okay? So, we're going to start with the cat. And same as yesterday, we're going to do the inner ears, the nose, and the cheeks. So, inner ears, nose, and cheeks. Okay. So that's what we have. Then I'm going to go with the gray granite, and I'm going to go with the light version, and we're going to be doing its tail, the other section of the ears, and then this section, the hands, and then I'm going to go ahead and do this section, and I think that's it. Okay. Then I'm going to bring the petunia, and we're going to be doing the top section of her dress. Ooh. You gotta be careful with the hands so that you don't cover them. Okay, and then I'm gonna bring that one. I'll show you a close-up once we're done. All right, and then I'm gonna blend it a little bit better. Okay. Then for the skirt, I'm gonna be using the Timmy Tiger. And then I'm gonna go ahead and get a little bit of shadowing here. Okay. We're gonna be doing also the legging on this one, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get this one going. And then this one. Ooh, I probably should have done, no, I think it's that one. Yes. And then I'm gonna bring the lemon lime twist, and this is a darker one. And I'm gonna do this section and that section, and then I'm gonna bring the basic black Stampin' Bright marker. Yes, I think it's this one. And we're using, oh, it's not that one. This is an old one. Here, this is the new one. I'm like, what am I doing here? Used to get like black boots on this little kitty. Okay, so we have the first one done. And let me just show you here how it looks. A little bit of a close-up. Okay, so this is how it looks. All right, so now for the dog, I'm gonna be doing both at the same time. And we're gonna start with the face. Just trying to cover as much as I can, and then I'm going to be adding okay. I'm going to go ahead and add the hands, and let me see where's, yeah, the hands we're going to be doing. And then his feet, or legs, I should say, no feet, head. All right, then I'm going to bring the darker, and I'm going to do a dark eye. And you know what? I forgot about the cheek. So let's just add some cheeks here. And then we're going to be doing the same thing. Okay. And then let's blend this again. Okay. And then same thing with this one. Okay. And then I do want to have that eye darker, so I'm just going to go ahead and put a little more, like saturate that color. Okay. I think that's it for these. And then we're going to be doing the shorts and the not daffodil, what am I saying? The great granite. So let's do those. And then I'm going to bring the dark. And I feel like I need to be changing my daffodil, not my daffodil, my great granite here shortly. It's like drying. Also, I'm going to be doing this. The little, those like screws, right? Okay. And then we're going to be doing the top section with the petunia pop. Alright, so now petunia pop. This is the light, yep. Okay, let's do the same here. Okay. And then we're gonna go ahead and use the that one. And then we're gonna blend it out. Okay. All right, then we're gonna go ahead and do the lollipops, and I'm just using the Teamy Tiger and color it out. And there we go. Oh, and I missed the legs. What color did I use for the legs? Oh, we used the dark of the Petunia Pop. And I'll do a close-up here so you can see them. Okay. Alright, so those are all the colors that we're doing. Let's just do a close-up now of the dog. You can see it here. Really, really cute, don't you think? And then let's go ahead and cut them out so we have them ready to go. Okay. Oh, goodness. What did I do with the die here? I'm like, what did I do with the dice? Thank you. Thank you for liking it. Doop, doop, doop. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and do the dog first. Okay. So we got that one. Oh, I think it kind of moved slightly, see? Kind of moved towards the one side. That's okay. So let's be careful with the next one. I'm gonna put 2 of these because they were moving. I'm gonna put another one. So they're not moving. Okay. let's see what we got. Okay, the cat got much better, see? And then I feel like this one did really good. Yes. So this is how it's supposed to go, right? Well, I'll try to correct a little bit on the other one, but not biggie. Move my chair for a second. Okay. All right. So we have those pieces. Let me put this ones here so I'm not losing them. Okay. So now we have these pieces. Like on this one, I would probably cut a little bit here. Just because it kind of moved. There you go. Yeah. So if something like that happens to you ever, just cut it out, you know. It's not the end of the world. There you go. See? It doesn't look too terrible, right? So, anyway. So if that's ever happens to you, just do that. Oh, where is the little trash can? There you go. I'm like, where's my little trash thing? All right, so now we're going to go ahead and start doing the cards, okay? So we have all those pieces. I'm going to have that one on this side. So let's do card number 1. What's the... I think it's this one on the PDF, right? Yeah, it is the cat one. So we have basic gray, and you're going to go ahead and fold it in half. Even though I score, I like to use my bone folder. I have all those pieces already here. So for this one, we cut out, see, I have this one. And there's some like lines here that you can fold. So there you go. I feel like I need to... There you go. We're doing this. There you go. So this is something that goes this way. Okay. I have already cut out my designer series paper, as you can see. I have this one as well, and then this one. And on this one, I just need to cut. Just go around with your trimmer, and then you just cut this section. You can use your trimmer if you want, but, you know, I'm okay doing that. Just doing this. Okay. So these are all the pieces. For this one, we're going to be stamping the one that says spooky. So we have spooky here. We're going to be using this one and this one again. So let's get spooky and this one. And spooky is going to go on this section. There you go. We're going to go ahead and clean it up because otherwise we get the black. Again, all measurements are on the PDF. I'll go through them. So this one is 4 by 5 1/4, and I've used the distressed tile. You can use any other. I think there's the exposed brick that would also look good. I just went with that one. Then I have a piece of designer series paper, and this one is, let me check. Oh goodness, I moved the other cards that I was showing you yesterday. move this aside. So this one is 2 inches. Yeah, 2 inches by 4 and 7/8. And then this one is 3 3/4. Same thing. 4 by 1/8. Sorry, 7/8. Okay, and we're gonna go ahead and got this one here. Okay, so let's go ahead and bring the silicone mat and the adhesive. Oh, not this side. I'm like, oh, hold on. Almost had the adhesive on the wrong side. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and add it like somewhere here. And then we're gonna go ahead and do the same with this one. And just eyeball it, just, you know. There you go. Then this one is 2.5 by 3.5. And this is gonna go somewhere here. Okay, and then for this one, we're gonna go ahead and cut out the dovetails of these. I always use the tailor tack punch, but of course you can use your scissors. I just like using my old tailor tack punch. This punch has long retired, you know, but I still use it pretty much in all of my cards. I do, but you can always use your scissors, and if you don't know how you do it, you just go ahead and kind of cut in the center, right? You get it here, and then you go like point to point. Yep, and then you have your dovetail. So you can do it. I just like using the tailor tack punch. Okay, now for this other part, we need to stamp. Ooh, what did I do with it here? What did I do with this? We need to stamp the stars. There's like stars, or I don't know how you call this one. But we're going to be using the petunia pulp. Hold on. Let me get the petunia pulp here. So we're going to go ahead and get this one. And this one goes this way, so I'm just going to go ahead and put it like so. And I might need some others here. Ooh, and I need a piece of paper before I continue here. There you go. So something like that. Okay. And then we need to clean this one again, because, you know, I always move everything around, and I'm sure I'll get some ink somewhere where I'm not intending to. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and get this one. We're just going to go ahead and put this like so. Okay, so we need to add adhesive to this. And this one goes somewhere here. And there you have it, okay? And so this is gonna go like this. And this goes this way. Now, yeah, okay. I feel like I could probably cut a little bit more of this. Like on both ends. just a little bit. And so I'm going to go ahead and get this one. Yeah, much better. Oh, if that ever happens, just go the opposite direction. Just change directions on those things. Okay, so now I'm going to put this one somewhere here. And then this is going to go oh, and I probably should add also some to this guy. And I want this to be like so. Okay, now on this bat, I'm just gonna go ahead and bring Wink of a Stella. And you're just gonna go and color the bat. That will give him a little bit of a shimmery look. This is optional, but I feel like it looks way better with it for the bats. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and get the cat right here. Okay. Now for the cat, I'm going to be using dimensionals. So let's go ahead and glue this one first. But you can tell it's really cute of a card, right? Don't you think? Now, anytime I'm doing tone on tone, you know, I love using dimensionals. I feel like you can see better the different layers on your card, which I like. Okay. Okay. All right. And so now I'm going to go ahead and center this and glue it. And then I'm going to go ahead and bring the cat. And I feel like I might need one for the tail. Should I have that already? There you go. One more and we're good. Okay, so now this is gonna go right here. Okay, and then we're gonna be making a bow, and then we're gonna be using, so from our paper pack, we need 2 candy corns. Okay, so we need one of those, and then one of those. And then a little bow here. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and put this one. Actually, no, hold on. It might be a little bit longer than what I wanted. That's okay. There you go. And then I'm going to be adding one of these. This one fits. There you go. And then I'm going to be adding the other one. Kind of like this. Oh, actually, hold on. It seems like the other one has the other one. Hold on. Let me check this. Well, I can put it this way. That's okay, right? I can put it this way. Instead of... Yeah. Oh. Okay. And then we just need the stars. And for this one, I've used the black ones. So let's get the... Take your pick if I find it here. And we need... You can add as many of the stars as you want, of course. Okay, and then I have 2 more stars. Alrighty, and look how beautiful this card looks, don't you think? Alright, so that's card number 1. Let's go with our card number 2. So card number 2, ooh, where's the paper? Here, I'm like, where are you with the paper? Okay, so I have this one. And so we're going to go ahead and fold this in half. 8.5 by 5.5. Fold it in half. And then we have all these pieces. Okay. So we have another piece that is 4 by 5.25 again, embossed with the distressed tile. You can also use the exposed brick as well. What else? Oh, this is from another card. It's not for this one. Okay. And then we're gonna be using, where is my thing? Yes, I don't know why I have this yellow. I don't need this yellow. I don't know what was that for. I think I just put other things. So we have a piece that is 3 by 3, if I remember correctly. Yeah, 3 by 3. Yep. And then I have a piece that is 1.5 by 3. Yes, 1.5 by 3. And then this one is 1 3/4 by 3 7/8. Okay, then I have the smallest of the labels from the everyday arches, and then I have 2 of the bats that I cut out from here, from this bundle. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and adhere. And I'll put it somewhere here. And then I'm going to go ahead and do like this one. I'm kind of overlapping it just so that I have kind of like the same distance. You can see I kind of overlap a quarter on that one. But anyway. And then I want to have then this one come this way. And so I'm going to be doing a dovetail. And again, you can use your tailor tack punch. I showed you a second ago how to cut it out with your scissors. So if you want to do that, you can do so as well. And this one is going to go right here. Oh, I think I'm done with this one. Let's bring another one. Let's bring another one. There we go. Okay. Then I'm gonna go ahead and already put my dimensionals. Let's use these ones since everything is black on this. Okay, and then this one opens like so. So let's go ahead and add it already. There you go. So we have our card this way. We're gonna be stamping now our sentiment, and this one says, what does it says? No tricks, all treats, which I think I had already. Yes, I have already mounted from yesterday. I'm like, where is this one? So we're gonna go ahead and stamp the sentiment. Again, you might want to clean up your that one. And then we're gonna bring what am I doing here? Oh, you know what I forgot? The vats. We needed to stamp the vats here, so let's try to do it. I totally forgot about that step, so oh goodness, let's see. Hopefully it works out. If not, I'll have to cut it another piece and put it on top, but that's okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the bats. Oh. Okay, not that bad. Okay, not that bad, honestly. So, whew. But you might want to be doing this before you glue this on your card, you know? You might want to do that beforehand. Don't do it as I did. I totally forgot about those bats. See, if I were reading the instructions, I don't even know. Did I put it on the instructions now that I said that? I think I did, but regardless, just make sure you watch this. Oh, thank you, Lorraine. Glad you are enjoying. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and put this one here. Now this is gonna go somewhere here, and then this is gonna go somewhere here. We need a bow with long tails. Okay, So that kind of does it. That kind of do it for me. Okay. Just do it for me. Yeah. Okay, so now let's cut the tails. Oh. So I'm going to go ahead. How do I want this one? I think I'm going to go with that way. Yes. So I'm going to go ahead and put a glue dot first. I want to probably a little bit more. Okay. Okay. And then let's go ahead and add okay, and then I'll have this one come here. Yeah. Okay, and then I need, I need to put this one's here. I feel like I need one of these. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and add this one and the other one somewhere right here. Okay, once you have it that way, we're gonna go ahead again with a wink of a Stella and add that shimmery look. It looks really, really cool. You know, we can even add it to his lollipop, you know? Why not? Wink of Estella is one of those things that really enhance your card with no mess. Like glitter. See how it looks with the Wink of Estella? Oh my goodness. And it goes really well with that ribbon, to be honest. Okay, so here's our card number 2. We just need to add the stars. Where are the stars, by the way? What do I do with the stars? Oh, here. I'm like, what do I do with the stars? For this one, we're going to be adding the purple ones. Okay. So let's just add purple ones. And I'll go with one here. I'll do the other one right there. And then I'll do another of this one and the little one. And there you have it. Here it is. What do you think, huh? Really nice, don't you think? I love it. And like I say, that Wink of Estella, it looks really nice. Okay, so that's card number 2. Now we're going to go ahead and do card number, not card, but the treat box. Now I'm very excited with these treat boxes. It's a little bit different than what I've done, but it's super easy. I promise you, super, super easy. So let me put these things aside. So for this one, you're going to be needing, what are we going to be needing? So we have a piece that is 8.5 by 5.5. Let me bring the instructions, because for sure I need the instructions for this one. So here we go. There's going to be a template here, as well as some pictures that you can follow. So it is 8.5 by 5.5. And we're going to be scoring on the short side at 1.5 and then a 4. So let's just go ahead and do that. Let's put that one away. So we need this to be at 1.5. Let's just see, because, you know, I get nervous with treat boxes because, you know me. And then at 4. You know, I mean, this is not my expertise, you know. Oh, thank you, Rhonda. And then on the long side, we're going to be doing at 1 3/4. So 1 3/4 at 3.5. At 5. At 6 3/4. So 6 3/4. All right, and we have something that looks like this. Okay, now we are going to go ahead and I'm just gonna, I like kind of folding it so I can see better. Okay, whenever I fold it, I can see much better. Okay, all right, so now we are going to be cutting this section. So let's just go. Okay. And then also these sections. And then this section. Okay. And then you'll have a picture here that shows you exactly on the template, you know, that shows you exactly what we're doing. Okay, so far I cut out, you can see this ones and this one, almost like the middle sections. Okay, then from this point to that point, yeah, is that right? This is where I'm like, hold on, let's see. Yes, it is from this section to that section. Okay, so that's what we're gonna be doing. So I have it like so that we don't There you go. And I feel like I probably could cut in a better angle. There you go. And then same thing for this one. We're going to go from here to there. There you go. So it looks like so. And we're going to be doing the same on this one. Okay. And then from here to there. There we go. So it looks like so, okay? Now that you have that, we're going to be cutting, and this is just eyeballing it. I didn't measure anything. Now, if you want to measure, you can cut out like 1/2 inch if you want, but I didn't do anything like that. I just went ahead and like cut whatever, you know, like whatever amount. It's almost like, yeah, like 1/2 inch, and you're just eyeballing it. Honestly, you can tell I'm not doing anything. Some are a little bit thicker, some are less, but this is what you have so far. Okay. Okay, let me get a circle punch. I need a circle punch. Give me a second. I have this one. This is a 1 inch. Did I use a 1 inch? Yeah, I think. Now, if you don't have a circle punch, you can use any of your dies. You can use any other punch that you want there. You just need a hole here because that's going to be like the back. Okay, and so I went ahead. I don't remember if I don't really think that I eyeball it as well, to be honest. Oh, I remember. Okay, so in my thing, just so that they kind of look the same, I just try to get this line with that line, if that makes sense. From my punch, and kind of did it on the center. Okay, same thing again. I just line up that. And you can see I am eyeballing it. I'm not, you know, but that's how it should look, okay? So this is how it looks. So now let me remember, how do we glue this thing? Okay, so the way this box goes is that you're gonna have this section and then that section, see? And then this one goes this way. See that? So you need adhesive on these sections, okay? Now we can use, which I've just used, our regular what is this called? Oh, the Seal Plus, or you can use your tear and tape. Okay, so whichever you want. Let's use this one. I almost never use this, so why don't we? So we're just gonna go ahead and use this. Is that right? Yeah. This is from the inside. Yes. I'm like, yes, yes, yes. Okay, I'm just gonna have them all nice so that I can peel them. Okay, so now, like I said, we're going to go ahead and have this one. I'm going to peel, you know, one side and then the other one. Where's my, take your peel, pick your tool, whatever. Oh, here. So we need this one and that one, and this one, and this one. Right? So first thing, we're going to go ahead and square that one. Before you glue anything. You have that one. And then you're going to go ahead and do the same. And you have that. Okay? And then we're going to go ahead and do the same with these. Okay, and then same deal with this one. You're gonna go ahead and bring this one and then bring the next one, and you have it that way. See? And so now you have your box, and see how cute this looks, right? So now the next thing, so this is how you have your box. You're gonna put your tricks. We're gonna shut it closed with a bow on the top, and then I'm gonna do a belly band. Now the belly band, what did I put? It was belly band on this one was 1 1/4 by 9. So let's cut that one. Ooh, do I have? Yes, I should. Let me see. Oh, this one is no longer 9. Okay, hold on. But then this one. And you can pick any of the pieces from here. But I'm going to go ahead and say... And did we say 1 1/4? Yes, 1 1/4. So 1 1/4 by 9. Oh, gosh. Okay, this is 12. So I need to cut out 3. Okay. All right, so this is this is that. And the way I put it, let me, if I remember correctly, I put it on the, yes, I put it on the front. So you're gonna just pick whichever is the front, which I think that's okay either way. And you're just gonna go and kind of fold it, you know. Okay. All right, so the first one, we're gonna go ahead, where's my thing? Here. And I'm gonna add a little bit here, a little bit here, a little bit there. Okay, so now. Just want to kind of center. So this is how it looks. Okay. So now, this is where I'm going to be gluing. So I have it like so, and this is where I'm going to be gluing the dog, you know? That way no one sees that seams, you know? And everything looks really nice on your box. Okay, the other thing is, if you remember, we had a piece. Is that 4? Yes. And we're going to be stamping. Let me get this out of the way for a second. Here is my trash can. I'm going to go ahead and add the word that don't worry, it's sweets. So that's just perfect. We're gonna have it like so. Let me clean it again. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and cut out this one into, yes, where is my trimmer? Here, where is the trimmer? So I need to have this one. There you go. So this one says, don't worry, it's widths. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this one first. I'm gonna close it already, but know that you just need to add your candy. I don't have any more candy here to add. Otherwise I would put it, but just get the little bow here. Okay, so your box look like so, and then I'm gonna go ahead and add some dimensionals here. And this one, you gotta be careful and only put it, you know, like in this section, because it might, see how it's not touching everything, right? So I might need just on this section, which that's almost like against all my rules when it comes to cars, right? But when it comes to treat holders, it's like you don't want to have anything sticking to anything else, right? So I'll have it like so, and see, that way it's not sticking to anything else. And same thing for this one. We're gonna go ahead and add one here, and I feel like, give me a second, where are my scissors? I feel like I have like a little something, like my blade wasn't the greatest on this. I might need to be, yeah. Okay, and so for this one, we are going to be adding like 2 dimensionals here, mini dimensionals. Let's just mini dimensionals on those. And then we're going to be adding this one like so. And same thing, it's only like 2 dimensionals. And yeah, there's nothing sticking out. And then we're going to be adding a few of these. And I'm just going to go ahead and add one of these here and here. Actually, I'm going to put that one more like here in this case, just because I don't have a lot of space this time around. Okay, and I'll add another one like right here. And there you have it. It's a little bit different than what I had before, but it works out well. Okay, so here is the box. Now you can see I have one already with the candy. They look really nice. So I just need, like I said, I just need to add my candy and then we're good. But these are the projects from tonight. So let me just show you all. You can watch the replay. I'll be sharing on the email tomorrow. I know I sent the email on this one like really late. I'm sorry, but you know, I I work full time, and so sometimes, you know, it kind of is crazy. But anyway, so here we have it. This is how it looks. These are the ones from yesterday. If you were not part of yesterday, so you have here the other ones. Like I said, you can get the kit to make all of these cards, 6 cards, and the kit, sorry, the PDF, not the kit, but the PDF has all the instructions, patterns, and whatnot for 9 projects. So on the class, we only did 6, but like I said, Joey and I kind of made more projects and then shared here. So when you place an order with me that is $50 or more, you get this PDF tutorial with 9 ideas. Plus, you get our August incentive, which is the one also featuring this. And there is 9 cards also with this one. I thought I had them here. Oh, yeah, here. I have here some of the bonus cards. So let me just show you here. So here are 3 more card ideas. Okay. These are from the PDF bonus. And then this is the bonus from one of the bonus from the craft along. So like I said, there's tons and tons of cards. I only have these, but if you have both PDFs, it will be 18 cards total for card ideas. So hopefully you have enjoyed. Let me know which one is your favorite. If I have to pick, from tonight, it's kind of hard. Although I am really enjoying making the treat boxes, believe it or not, even though I'm not a person that makes treat boxes so often. Like on my videos, I tend to do only cards. But since I've been doing these craft-alongs with the friends, I am really enjoying making the little boxes. You know, I feel like it's so easy now for me to just give a little treat box to a friend, you know? So anyway, and in fact, this one, I thought it would be great to leave this in the desk for my colleagues from work. Don't you think? It would be really cool. So anyway, let's see. Flo says, excellent job on the treat box. I know, I didn't fail, right? Like, oh, and believe me, I was like, oh, this is going to be one of those. Flo says, I love them all. Thanks, Ali, for all your hard work. Oh, thank you, Flo. I really appreciate it. Lorraine says she likes number 1. Okay, you like the little cat. That one is really cute, too. So anyway, thank you so much for being here. Like I said, I'll be sending an email tomorrow with the replay of the video if you're just catching this. Make sure you are on the mailing list to get information about upcoming classes. And like I said, if you place up an order that is $50 between now and the Sunday, which is August 31st, then you'll get both of the PDFs if your order is over 50. Lori says, I think the second card is your favorite. This one? Oh, yes, that's also... Yeah, I really like the dog, so like I said, I don't know. So anyway, so thank you so much. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you next week. What is next week? Oh yeah, I'll see you next week. It's the first week in September. So anyway, so thank you so much. Really appreciate it, and I'll see you later. Bye for now.